Happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at EA Sports, and thanks for spending time on your holiday with us here tonight. Always a special night. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Devils get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Niedermeyer. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Moves it to Hamilton.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Sends a pass over. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Blues gain possession. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Meyer. Takes the puck. Glove save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Brat's getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
It is very evident that this is a leg injury and he is going to need some medical attention. And some good footwork to kick it away. Tries to feed it over to Bushnevich. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaging. Just have a look at this hit right here. When you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Offense is on face-off, but he wins the draw. New Jersey's got it now. And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. St. Louis has won the faceoff here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Here they come on the attack.
Fantastic save, James. He's all over it.
Scores! Oh, a little extra gravy on that one. What a snipe.
He's going to get an assist on this play and a lot of fist bumps from his teammates because he had to initiate contact to be able to get this puck. I mean, everything's about recovery and retrieval, but you got to initiate something to even get the puck loose. He does a great job of it, and he winds up getting an assist on the goal.
The Blues are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Can't get it to go. Oh, comes up with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Devils come up with the defensive zone draw. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play.
Pronger's not going to be able to get away from the boos in the a chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Pushes it across to Elias. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And there's the save. Takes the pass. And now it's over to Shanahan. Takes the puck behind the net. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Kyrou. Shot! And the side with the play by Boucher. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shanahan. Puts it on net. And there's the save on the play. St. Louis moves it ahead. The Devils have it behind the net. Quick pass across to Mailloux. Scooped up along the wall by Hull. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And now he moves it to Hughes. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Mailloux. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a save in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Slides it diagonally to Meyer. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scores! That's how you put it in the basket.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged, and with that has come more opportunity.
Shot! And that goes off a body. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Good stand-up hit on the play. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
St. Louis has gone ahead by one here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with a lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way to continue that effort and see if they can extend the lead by more than just one.
Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Hughes is showing his never-say-die attitude, and it's a reason why he's the leader on this team, and everyone looks to him by example. Why? That example is in front of the net with a stick on the puck, falling to the ice, last-ditch effort and attempt to get a scoring chance, and he does.
St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Works it across to Holloway. Rocks him on the play. And he feeds it down to Stastny. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Takes a hit on the play. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Stastny. Knocked away. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass from the right wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Holloway's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Puck moved over to Brindamore. Joseph's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-1 game. Grindamore's won a big draw on their own end. Slides the puck to Kachuk. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Puck battle along the boards. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Rams control of it at the point. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Skates for the crease. Tremendous stop by Brodeur.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Devils needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game. You can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Toss it up on the play. Takes the feed. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And that goes off the player in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Federico's won the face-off and they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Blues are up by 1 after that strike here in the second half of this first period.
Well, and they're good shape here right now, James, because they've started it strong. They've competed for every puck, and now they find themselves with the lead. Now it's about holding it, being consistent, and finding a way to reach for more.
Here's a short pass to Folk. Feeds it over to Kyrou. Steps in all of that. Broken up by Niedermeyer. Turns that one away. Moves it to Stastny. They fight for it along the boards. The Devils gain control of the puck. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Kyrou. Looks to make a play over to Bushnevich. Oh, great little takeaway in center. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. And the puck's kicked free. Feeds it on over to Bushnevich. St. Louis gains the zone. Fires it, and he snags that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Morrison's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Devils in transition at center. Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Devils have it now. Slides the puck over. The Devils have it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Holloway. The Devils ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Holloway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Pronger. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Puck picked up by Parayko. Moves it quickly over to Pronger. The Blues played along the boards. Unloads it! Standing tall with the save! Passes the puck over to Lemieux. Oh, that jumps right over the boards!
Oh, it's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. And he was ready for that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
St. Louis players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Shuts them down. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. They're looking to make something happen from the neutral zone now. Passes it over to Elias. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Brodeur has been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Quick shot! Stop with ease! St. Louis looks to get things going down with the puck. And now he angles it across to Kyrou. The Devils look to start the transition game. Taken along the wall by Hamilton. Intercepted at center by Parayko. St. Louis plays it along the wing. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Angles it over to Meyer. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
The Blues are on the attack. Here's a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Heischer's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Shanahan. Big time stop there. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Siegenthaler. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Shanahan. Takes the puck. Quick pass across to Siegenthaler.
quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
New Jersey's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
The Devils get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Blues have it against the wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Pesci's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Blues will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the faceoff. The most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
The Blues gain possession. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a short pass to Federico. Oh, clutch save! The Devils will play from the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. The Blues have it behind the cage. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over on the rush. Denies him!
Kroger is in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Moves it to Tkachuk. Shot. New Jersey's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck clears the zone. St. Louis looks to attack. Here's a chance! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Quick feed to Stastny. New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Stastny. New Jersey's penalty is now expired.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
The Blues looking against the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Scooped up along the wall by Siegenthaler. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Big time stop there. Myers got it through center. Flies it to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender. Can't get it to go. St. Louis takes possession at center. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Sends it into the offensive zone. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Hamilton. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Now, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Heischer's won the draw there on the attack. Makes the save. He scores! There's the hat-trick! Ray Chapeau is letting his hats on over the ice. They're going to have to collect them on. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it. New Jersey's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now. We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint. Sends it out in front, and it's blocked. Berger's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Heischer's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time, and if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Devils are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Tries to get it over to Hughes. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Devils carry it along the wall. Denies him! Puts it on net. Denies him again! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Quick pass to Brindamore. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a short pass to Hischer. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And it's kicked away. And that's intercepted by Brindamore. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. And there's the save. Fires it. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Off the draw, they take possession. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Buchnevich has been flagged for cross-checking. Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off. Here's a first look at the power play. Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Elias. St. Louis will try to break out here shorthanded. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Stastny's taking it from his own end. There's a shot. Blocked shot. Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in. Oh, he had that corner, but he pulls it off the outside of the post. Hughes hits the frame again, James. This has got to be so frustrating. You got to say to yourself, man, can I get a bounce? Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Scrum ensues along the boards. New Jersey's got the puck. And it comes up with the stop there. Neighbors has it in the defensive end. They put the puck into the offensive defensive end. The Devils have it now. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Buchnevich is almost back on the ice.
Made the stop on the play.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
New Jersey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Man advantage is up, both teams back to even strength.
When you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
And he totally whiffs on that one.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is, and you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Moves it to Parayko. Stops him cold. Locks him. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, is this...
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Blues have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
The Devils take it along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Puts it on that. Oh, proper save by Joseph. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. In the final moments of this period, it's all tied up. Paderco's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. St. Louis has the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds the puck to Broberg. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sends it out front, and that shot's blocked. The Blues take it along the wing, and they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Shanahan. Takes a shot. Just a simple save by Joseph. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Hull's going to play it against the half wall. The Devils skip it up along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mailloux. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Works it across to Neighbors. And the middle frame almost done. Quick pass to Shanahan. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And now it's over to Lemieux. St. Louis has it near the wall. Return pass. minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the arena and at our main store. Pick yours up before their history again.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the 3rd. And that one's turned away. Sends it ahead to Hull. From the right side, they gain the zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. Into the attacking area from the left side. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Quick feed down low. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. They've got the defense outnumbered. Hull's got the puck. Can't maintain possession. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it up to Kyrou. And that one's denied.
Chuck's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Grabbed along the board by Siegenthaler. Gionta's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it to Hischier. Inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Parayko. That's blocked. Receives the pass. Odd man rush. Slides by the check. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Blues win the draw. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taken along the wall by Hischier. Here's a blast. Steps in front of it for the block. And now it's grabbed by Brind'Amour. Across the line from center. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. They win the draw and go on the attack. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. New Jersey's looking to break out. And that's deflected. Stastny's on the attack in the offensive zone. And a great save.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
New Jersey's got it in the offensive zone. Then swooping in on the attack. Throws it in. Takes the feed. Quick pass across to Stastny. Lays the body into that play. New Jersey's got it along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds the puck up to Hull. Dishes it to Kyrou. That's a textbook save by Goldberg.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him with a save. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes it from the right side. The Blues take it along the wall. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Morrison. Puts it in deep. Feeds it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Fantastic save!
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. You got to love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive. It's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Blues now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Slides the puck to Thomas. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Down the right side and into the zone. Textbook stop by Joseph. Sends the pass over. Joseph's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Joseph. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Joseph's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blues are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Gets the puck over to Bushnevich. The Devils have it in the offensive zone. Joseph's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. There's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Hughes moves the puck. And now it's to Elias. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fouled by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Picked up by Meyer.
The Truck's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Kachuk's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Passes it over. Too many bodies in the way. Shuts him down. The Devils play it along the boards. Handles the puck from the left side. Shot! Big time stop. takes hold of the puck. Quick feed to Shen. The Blues played along the wing. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shanahan. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Suter. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Gets in the lane with the body. More than half the frame has been played here. One-goal game here. 5-4 is where we sit. New Jersey's won the defensive zone draw. And he sends it across to Pesce. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Just wide. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Kyrou. Moves it to the offensive zone. Can't connect. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, look at this chance. Moves the puck over to Federico. St. Louis on the attack. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves the puck across to Siegenthaler. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he moves it to Neighbors.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
New Jersey's on the attack. Quick pass to Stastny. Big time stop there. Moves it to Suter. Here's a short pass to Neighbors. Levels him with the hit. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Devils have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. The Blues win the draw. Slides it across to Niedermeyer. St. Louis has possession of the puck. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Puts it on net. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Devils gain possession. From the right side, takes the pass. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot. There's a great glove save by Joseph. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Blues win the draw. Sends it over to Bushnevich. And that's off a stick. Moves it to Holloway. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he'll opt to play the puck here. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick feed to Elias. With the blast. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the left side, they gain the zone. Turns him away. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis has a one-goal lead. They're leading 5-4 in what has been a very entertaining display of offense. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Slides it across to Meyer. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Hall. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Siegenthaler. New Jersey's on the attack. Slides it across. Comes up with a glove save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Quick pass to Hull. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Pass back to the point. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Brodeur. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw on their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Elias. Shanahan's got it against the boards. Moves with the puck to the corner. Takes the feed at the point. Handles the pass. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. St. Louis wins the draw. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Nice poke check. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Joseph's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Only 3 seconds left on the clock. The Devils really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. That knocks him up. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, well, it'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Blues' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Grabbed in the open ice by Shanahan. Here's a blast. Comes up with a stop. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Blues towards the gaping net and comes up empty. Finds nothing but air in that shot. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Blues really threw out the notion of it's not how you start, but how you finish out there, Pounder.
Yeah, you're right there, James. First period offense, second and third period defense. I understand the philosophy, but you got to be careful with this one, right? You can allow your opponent to get back in the game. You got to find a way to continue to generate offense through 3 periods.
Well, that'll do it from all of us here in the EA Sports broadcast crew here this evening. It is a time for family, and from our family here at EA Sports to yours, happy Thanksgiving.